I'd better start over. I made too many mistakes. I'd better do it over. Would I wear this? I made too many mistakes. I'd better do it over. I'd better start over. I made too many mistakes. I'd better do it over. There. Not bad, Miss Drew. Not bad at all.
How's the dress coming?
Great. I did it myself.
This is beautiful, thank you. Now let's see if that key you found opens up Josiah's safe deposit box. That was Josiah's, but that is not Josiah's will.
It looks like some kind of journal. Would it be okay if I kept this?
If it was money or jewelry or something like that, I'd turn it over to Topham. But a journal? Finders keepers as far as I'm concerned. I'll be at my desk if you need me.
It's locked, naturally.
Anything else I can do for you?
I guess I'll be going.
Come back anytime.
Hi, Rebecca. I have a telegram from Mr. Cobb.
Oh, please let me take it to him. When he's happy, he does this wonderful little jig, and his eyes crinkle up so much they practically disappear from his face. May I take it to him?
Sure.
You're really nice.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one goes to Counselor Jack over at Avondale Camp. Keep up the good work.
Alice. I've got a telegram for Counselor Jack.
He's around here somewhere. Just give it to me. I'll get it to him.
Thank you. Bye. I've only got half a tank of gas left.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up?
Just 50 cents worth, please.
That'll be 50 cents.
Here you go.
Drive zippily.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Go to the observatory and deliver this to Woody. Keep up the good work.
Hi, Dr. Bob. I have a telegram here for somebody named Woody.
Just leave that with me. He's a little busy right now cleaning up the professor's mess.
Bye.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this to Mrs. Brownell at the Deer Mountain Resort. Keep up the good work.
Is Mrs. Brownell available? I have a telegram for her.
I'll take it to her room as soon as I'm finished.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Katie Jo at the railroad station. Keep up the good work.
Hello, Mr. Waddell.
Now what?
I need for you to cut a blank from this piece of quartz.
No big deal. Let's see it.
The blank needs to be just like the one you made before for Josiah Crowley.
Like I said, no big deal. You're gonna have to cough up $2, though. You can pay me when you pick it up. Good day.
Hi, Uncle John. I've got a telegram here for Katie Jo.
You can leave it with me. Katie Jo's out back trying to referee some spat between Willie Joe and Lizzie Joe. They're arguing over some boy named,
Bobby Jo?
Tommy Bill.
Ah, bye.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this out to Napoleon at Vash's Dairy. Keep up the good work.
Hi, Mr. Jones. I'm supposed to deliver this to Napoleon.
He's feeding the cows. I'll take it to him. Sour cream?
No, thank you. Bye.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Go to the library and deliver this to J.J. Pickle. Keep up the good work.
telegram is for...
Shh! Is that for Miss White?
No, this one's for J.J. Pickle.
What is K. Fickle?
J.J. Pickle.
You ate Jane's pickle?
Here.
J.J. Pickle, why didn't you say so?
Oh.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one is for Madame Pirot out at Lowood. Keep up the good work.
Hello, Miss Temple. I've got a telegram for Madame Perot.
She's indisposed. I'll see that she gets it.
Thank you. Bye.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this to Betsy Howard. She's at the Deer Mountain Resort. Keep up the good work.
Could you please make sure Betsy Howard gets this telegram?
I'd be happy to.
Thanks.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Jurgis out at Trollmeister Nails. Keep up the good work.
I am back. This time I have a telegram for Jurgis.
I'll take that for him.
Thank you. Bye. Ow!
Oh, yeah, Dee Dee dropped a box of 2 pennies, so watch where you step.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one is for Henry Suzzalo over at the library. Keep up the good work.
Hi. Hi. Could you please give this to Henry Suzzalo?
You want me to swallow?
Henry Suzzalo.
Henry Suzzalo. I'll give it to him.
Bye.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this to Counselor Jason over at Camp Avondale. Keep up the good work.
Hi, I've got a telegram here for Jason.
That's my name. Thanks.
What happened to Alice?
Nothing. I mean, she's unavailable. That's all.
Okay. Well, bye. Hello, happy counselors.
Hello. Hello.
I've only got half a tank of gas left. I should gas up before I forget.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up?
Just 50 cents worth, please.
That'll be 50 cents.
Here you go.
Drive zippily.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This goes to Miss Scatcher out at the Lowood Academy. Keep up the good work.
Hello again. I have a telegram for Miss Scatcher.
Indisposed. Allow me.
Thank you.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Head to the gas station and deliver this to Pete Zimmerman, otherwise known as Zippy. Keep up the good work.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is the zippiest.
No offense, but that's kind of a silly slogan.
I know, my mother made it up. Want some gas?
No, actually, I have a telegram here for Pete Zimmerman.
That's me. I'd get you a tip, but my hands are all greasy.
That's all right. Bye.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Larson Waddell. He owns the jewelry store.
Yes, I know.
Keep up the good work.
Hello, Mr. Waddell.
Now what?
I have a telegram for you.
Let's have it. Thanks. Sorry I can't tip you. I'm out of change.
That's all right. Bye. Hello, Mr. Waddell. Are you done making that blank?
Have you got my fee?
Right here.
Good. Here's the blank I cut for you. Enjoy.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This goes to Mrs. Sheldon at her Twin Elms mansion. Keep up the good work.
What's cooking?
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty dighty.
Oops, can't play this record until I take the other one off. Oops, can't play this record until I take the... Oops, can't play this record until I take the other one off.
I'll never forget the night it all began, that dark, stormy, fateful night when I decided the time had come to rid the world of the creature. But it would take money to do that, and to get money, I needed to confront my arch enemy, Nick, who had recently become able to transform himself fittingly into a giant warthog. When his forest hideaway came into view, I dismounted and approached the door on foot so I could take him by surprise. My fear that he would hear me proved groundless, for a terrible storm began to rage, washing away the sound of my footsteps. I peered through the rain-streaked window beside his front door and could see him sitting in front of the fire. He had returned to human form, but the malicious smile on his face
Flute, 7.025 megahertz. Puck! That's who Josiah played in A Midsummer Night's Dream. Pyramus, 7.057 megahertz. Bisbee, 7.050 megahertz. It looks like some kind of record of the people Josiah talked to on his ham radio.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, Mr. Topham.
Now what?
Could I see that copy of A Midsummer Night's Dream you have there?
Why?
Well, you said it was Josiah's favorite play. I'd just like to take a look at it.
It's a very old copy. I'd rather it not be handled unnecessarily, lest it fall completely apart. I'm sorry, Miss Drew, but request denied.
It was nice talking to you.
I'm sure it was.
Guess I better not leave the lights on. I don't hear anybody. Now would be a good time for me to sneak inside and have a quick look at that Shakespeare book.
Clear your mind of all thoughts. Think about nothing save facts, food. Yuri, be quiet. You're disturbing us.
Mr. Topham?
Yes, Mrs. Deckman?
Is it okay if I blink?
Yes, it's okay if you blink. Just keep focusing. Your eyes.
Phew! Meet with Jay Archer at 9:30 a.m. about money. That's today. Phew!
Should I concentrate on the top edge or the bottom edge?
Either one, Mrs. Deckman. Just concentrate.
Mr. Topham?
Yes, Mrs. Deckman?
Am I trying to push it or pull it?
Push it. You're trying to push it, all right?
Josiah must have circled these quotes, but why? Something tells me I better write down all the stuff that's circled here in my journal.
I'd rather try to pull it.
All right, then. Try to pull it.
I'm good at pulling.
Mrs. Deckman? Shut.
Why do I get the feeling someone's following me? Guess I better not leave the lights on. Looks like Josiah was a ham radio operator. Is anyone out there? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
This is Flute, but you sure don't sound like Puck, so explain yourself.
My name's Nancy Drew.
So where's Puck?
Well, I'm pretty sure Puck's real name was Josiah Crowley, and I hate to say it, but he passed away earlier this year.
Ah, that's a shame. Heck, I never got to give him his sentence.
What sentence is that?
Well, see, a while back, Puck dictated a sentence to me and told me that if and when he recited a certain passage from Shakespeare, I was to respond with that sentence. Weird fellow, that Puck.
If I tell you the passage, will you tell me the sentence?
Well, yeah, sure, I guess. Especially seeing as Puck's no longer with us.
Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
That's it. Here, let me check my logbook for the response. Now I'm supposed to say, leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about.
Leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about?
Those were Puck's exact words.
Is Flute your real name?
No, it's just what Puck insisted on calling me. What'd you say his real name was?
Josiah Crowley.
Strange. I never heard of him.
Why is that strange?
He led me to believe he was this big cheese out in Hollywood, you know, some famous producer, director or something. Said he owned his own studio.
He didn't own a studio, and he certainly didn't live in Hollywood.
I'll be darned. So he was just lying to me. Well, that's all right. I may have told him a fib or three over the years myself. Like the time I told him I was a scratch golfer. I don't even know what that means. In any case, hope I've been of some help. Over and out.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? Speak to me. Hello?
This is Pyramus. Who are you?
My name's Nancy Drew. Does somebody named Puck usually call you on this frequency?
Somebody named Puck used to. Apparently he found something better to do. Haven't talked to him in months.
Well, that's because he passed away not too long ago.
Oh, well, that's a good excuse, I guess. How'd you know he called me Pyramus?
I'm a friend of his. I found your name and radio frequency in his journal.
So why are you talking to me?
Did Puck, ever ask you to tell him something whenever he read a certain passage from Shakespeare?
Whenever he rattled off this Shakespeare quote, I was supposed to rattle off this stupid saying he gave me. How did you know about that?
Long story. But if I were to rattle off the quote, there's no reason why you can't tell me the stupid saying, right?
Well, come to think of it, he never said the quote had to come from him. So, yeah, I guess I could tell you.
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night.
How'd you know?
Long story. What did he tell you to say in response?
Wait a minute. I had to write it down. Here, you're gonna love this. A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
I told you it was stupid.
I really appreciate your help.
Just out of curiosity, what kind of car did Puck drive, do you know?
I don't think he had a car.
And he tried to tell me he was rich. Over and out.
Thisbe, are you there? Hello?
I'm Thisbe, but only Puck calls me that. Who's this?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm afraid I have some bad news about Puck.
Oh dear, they closed the play he was starring in, didn't they? That's why I haven't heard from him. He's too far down in the dumps. Oh, I was afraid it was something like that.
Actually, you haven't heard from him because he passed away several months ago.
Oh my, that's worse, isn't it? And after all that rigmarole he went through, making sure I knew my line and understood my cue?
Your cue?
Yes, you see, Puck, or whatever his real name is, or was, Puck wanted to share his love of acting with me. So he gave me a line to say, a very curious line I might add, and told me to repeat it only after I heard my cue. A passage written by Mr. William Shakespeare.
So if I cue you with a passage, you'll respond with the line he gave you to say?
Immediately. I know it by heart, you see.
Here goes. If we shadows have offended, think but this and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear.
The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way.
The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way.
That's what I was to say, although my delivery was much better when Puck was coaching me. And now, as Puck was fond of saying, I bid you adieu. Over and out.
A golf ball, no doubt meant to be used on that golf course of Josiah's. Another safe deposit box key?
Emily, please, just sit down. It's all right. It's not all right. That's right. Something's wrong with me.
You've got to go talk to Emily. She's in a bad way.
What do you mean? What's happened?
Please go talk to her. She won't listen to me. I'm no help at all.
Just go back to River Heights, Nancy.
Why? What's the matter?
I took a nap after I got back from running errands, and when I woke up, this was in my hand. It's one of the necklaces that I thought had been stolen. I have no idea how it got there. I must do things and not remember. All this responsibility on top of losing Mom. I can't cope with it. I'm having what'd Jane call it? A nervous breakdown.
Emily, just listen to me.
I don't want to talk anymore. Go home. You're just making things worse. I don't want to talk to you.
Did you talk to her? Do you see what I mean? No wonder I never saw or heard anything. It was all in her mind.
I'm not so sure, Miss Willoughby. What's more, I think I found something that'll solve all her problems. I'll talk to you later. Hello, Mrs. Sheldon. I have a telegram for you.
How absolutely delightful.
You're welcome.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Mrs. O'Shea out at the orphanage. Keep up the good work.
Hello again, Mrs. O'Shea. I've got a telegram for you.
Why, thank you. No, don't. Let me pour. Oh, dear. Flora, where did you put that towel?
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Let's see. Take this to Counselor Alice out at Camp Avondale. Keep up the good work.
Hello, Jason. I've got a telegram here for Alice.
I'll make sure she gets it.
Thank you.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Mr. Jones at Vash's Dairy. Keep up the good work.
Hello, Mr. Jones. Looks like you've got another telegram.
Thank you kindly. Say, how about some buttermilk? You like buttermilk?
I don't think so, but thanks anyway.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up?
Just 50 cents worth, please.
That'll be 50 cents.
Here you go.
Drive zippily.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one goes to Miss Ross at Sunnybrook Farm. Keep up the good work.
Hi, Rebecca. I've got another telegram from Miss Ross.
Please let me take it to her. The first one made her so happy, and there's nothing I like better than making people happy. May I, please?
Sure, thanks.
Oh, no. Thank you.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Dr. Bob out at the observatory. Keep up the good work.
Dr. Bob, I've got another telegram for you.
Well, it seems I'm suddenly Mr. Popularity. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I'm glad you stopped by. I need to clear the air about something. I lied before, not just when I said the bank was doing fine when it's really not, but when I said that wasn't my car you saw parked outside the inn today. I parked it there because I didn't want anyone to know that I was at Richard Topham's, begging him for money. This bank is in truly dire financial straits, and if anyone finds out...
Mr. Archer, I already knew you were at Richard Topham's today. I saw your name in his calendar.
Oh, so what can I do for you?
I found another safe deposit box key that belonged to Josiah.
Impossible. Josiah only had one box, and you've already opened it.
Can you tell me whose key this is?
It is one of ours. Where did you get it?
I won it playing golf at Josiah's with a special ball. I had to ace one of the holes.
Why does that sound familiar? I know why. That's what Clara always called me, her ace in the hole.
That's who this key belongs to, Clara Pickford.
So, Clara Pickford was really Josiah Crowley in disguise.
Apparently, he loved playing tricks like that on people and hiding things right under their noses. I wonder what this is. Gloria Dowd, now Crandall, and Jane Willoughby, circa 1912.
Jane Willoughby? That doesn't look the least bit like Jane Willoughby.
No, it certainly doesn't. I'd better get back to the Lilac Inn and have a talk with her right now.
Move out of the way, would you please? I'm kind of in a hurry.
You're not going anywhere until you tell me who you really are.
What are you talking about?
I just saw a picture of Jane Willoughby, the real Jane Willoughby.
It's been swell knowing you, sister.
I can't let Jane out of my sight. I can't let Jane out of my sight. She's heading for the state line. I know. I'll take a shortcut and head her off. I can't let Jane out of my sight. I can't let Jane out of my sight. I can't let Jane out of my sight. She's heading for the state line. I know. I'll take a shortcut and head her off.
Why couldn't you just mind your own business?
Dear Ned, I know you'll be home from school in a couple of days, but I couldn't wait to tell you. I just solved a mystery. I figured out that Emily Crandall's guardian was really an imposter named Marion, who intercepted the letter Emily wrote to Jane Willoughby after her mom died. She pretended to be Jane not only so she could steal Emily's valuables, but so she could convince Emily that she was incapable of running Lilac Inn, and that she should sell it and split the money with her. On top of all that, I found Josiah Crowley's real will. In it, he left Emily so much money that she'll be able to hire all the people she needs to keep the inn going. He left Jim Archer a ton of money, too, which means he won't have to close his bank. And from now on, he'll be able to buy his wife a new dress anytime he wants. As for Richard Topham, Josiah left him nothing, although Topham still refuses to admit that he forged the first will and insists that he's going to contest the will I found. Dad says it's highly doubtful he'll succeed, and that he'd be better off sticking to spoon tricks. Anyway, when you get home, I'll give you all the details over a nice big piece of slightly damaged cherry pie. Wait till you hear that part of the story. As always, Nancy. Great news, I think. See, Frank and Joe Hardy have invited me to help them solve a mystery. Only this mystery takes place on a train. But not just any train, a train that was found abandoned years ago in the middle of nowhere. All of its passengers had simply vanished. Some people say the train is jinxed. Others say it's haunted. I mean, it'll be fun to finally get to work alongside the Hardy boys, But I just hope the trip we're going on doesn't turn out to be, one way.